All right, so I'm going to be preparing my medications for a patient whose name is Ben Johnson. I'm going to perform hand hygiene and just make sure that I have a plan of the medications I'm going to be giving. So in his medical administration record, I have escitalopram, 20 milligrams, and it's a PO tablet given at 0800. And this is Ben Johnson's medical record. We are also going to be giving an influenza vaccine, 0.5 milliliters. We're going to give it right now because the status is active. We only need to give it once. And then we're also going to be giving regular insulin per his sliding scale, and it's being given as directed. And here it says every 24 hours, and the status is active. The other two medications on here are PRNs, and they are not indicated for this patient at this time. All right, so I'm going to start by verifying the drawer that I need. So I need Ben Johnson's drawer, medical record number 3133. I have Ben Johnson, medical record number 3133. Okay, so I want to first start with my PO medication. So making sure I'm going from Ben Johnson's drawer. I'm grabbing the escitalopram, 20 milligrams, PO, and we're giving this at 0800, which is within our time frame. Okay, so I'm just going to put that in a medication cup and put that to the side. The next medication I'm going to prep is the influenza vaccine. Making sure that I'm going into Ben Johnson's drawer, I'm going to take out my vial with the influenza vaccine. And I want to make sure that this is not expired. And it's not. So this is going to be 0.5 milliliters. We're going to be giving it intramuscularly, and the status is active, so we can give that now. And I need to choose my correct needle and syringe. So his weight is 168 pounds. So 168 divided by 2.2 is 76.4 kilograms. So that's going to put us at using a 1-inch needle. Oh, that's 1.5. There we go. We have our 1-inch needle. And I also want to take out a small syringe since we're only giving 0.5 milliliters of this med. Okay. So I'm going to prepare my needle. And I want to cleanse the top of my vial for 15 seconds. All right. And I'm going to be injecting 0.5 milliliters of air. And withdrawing 0.5 milliliters of my medication. All right. And I'm going to replace the cap using the scoop method. And I'm going to create a label. So this is for
I'll just put it back on my side.
Ben Johnson. It's a influenza vaccine. It's 0.5 milliliters. It's an IM and we're giving it at 0800 because the status is active. So now we can label. All right, and here's my label. Okay. So now I'm gonna get my regular insulin prepared. I want to make sure that I go into the correct drawer of Ben Johnson and take out regular insulin. The unit dose is going to be based on his sliding scale, and so I'm going to go into his vitals, find his glucose reading this morning was 278. And so on the sliding scale, that's going to give us 15 units. So I need to select an appropriate needle, which is going to be an insulin syringe with the orange cap. I want to cleanse the top of my vial for 15 seconds. All right. And I'm going to withdraw 15 units of air and inject 15 units into the vial. And then I want to inject or withdraw 15 units of insulin. Making sure, there we go, get out the air bubbles. Okay. And I'm going to replace the cap using the scoop method. And then I also just want to get this verified by another nurse. So I'm going to have Linda verify. Please tell me how many units are in that syringe.
15 units.
And then will you verify that against the MAR, please? Just his sliding scale.
Sliding scale, yes, 15 units.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome.
There you go. Okay, so now I can do my final check. I have my escitalopram. This is coming from Ben Johnson's drawer. Escitalopram, 20 milligrams, PO, and we're giving it at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to do the same thing for my influenza vaccine virus. This is Ben Johnson influenza vaccine, 0.5 milliliters intramuscular, and we're giving it at 8 o'clock this morning because the status is active, and we only have to give it once. Oh, and I want to check my barrel to make sure that it's 0.5 milliliters, and it is. And I also want to verify my insulin. So we have regular insulin from Ben Johnson's drawer. This is regular insulin. It's based on his sliding scale. His blood glucose was 278. And so, based on his sliding scale, we're going to be giving him 15 units. And I want to make sure that that is correct on the barrel, 15 units. And we're giving this as directed every 24 hours, and so we can give that now. And it's a subcutaneous injection. All right, so now I'm ready to do my third and final check at the bedside and administer my medications to